Good morning. I'm Dr. Robert, and my subject at the moment for 5-ish minutes with Dr. Robert is Ahamkara. Ahamkara, good word. Kara means creator. Aham means I. I as in me. I, me, mine. Is the first letter of the Sanskrit alphabet. Ha is the last letter. Ma is, of course, relates to Lord Shiva, who terminates everything. So it's the alpha and omega. It's everything that is you, identified as you, is Ahamkara. Vimalananda used to talk about Ahamkara being the power of self-identification, and he was very fond of saying, life is just a memory. It may be a sweet memory or a bitter memory, but it's just a memory. So the job of Ahamkara is to remember who you are. You live at a certain place, you have this family, you have this job, you have these ideas, these preferences, you believe in this, you don't believe in that. This is all part of Ahamkara determining who you are. At a much deeper level, a much more profound level for the existence of you as an individual, Ahamkara is identifying with all of your tissues all of the time. It's reminding them that they have to cooperate in order for you as an individual to exist. When Ahamkara does not work well in some regard or another, that's when a malignancy begins, because that's part of you deciding that it doesn't have to cooperate with the rest of you. So when Ahamkara is healthy, that means that it is identifying with you to the extent that it needs to, but it's remaining malleable and available for alteration according to how the environment is altering itself. Many people talk about eliminating Ahamkara altogether, and Vimalananda was extremely dogmatic, and he was dogmatic about few things, but he was dogmatic about the fact that if you eliminate Ahamkara altogether, that will be the point where you die, because there will be nothing to identify with your body at all. He reiterated repeatedly that Ahamkara was the same force that is also called kundalini. Ahamkara, we call it Ahamkara when it is actively engaged with identifying with the mundane existence, and we call it kundalini when it is actively engaged in moving back in the direction of the supreme reality. But if you want to get to a stage where you are better able to do what you as a human are supposed to do, which is act as a good bridge between the earth and the sky, between the individual and the supreme, then what you have to do is make sure that you are well established in your body. You don't want to be involved in overly pampering your body or your mind, or paying more attention to them than they require. But you also don't want to pay less attention to them than they require. You want to pay just the right amount of attention to body and mind, that they do exactly what they're supposed to do, which is make it possible for you to move in the direction of being more and more open to that supreme reality, while keeping you intact as an individual. So, do not be afraid of Ahamkara, and also do not let Ahamkara take you over and start to possess you and manipulate you. Do what you can to keep yourself as balanced as possible, and God willing, things will move in the right direction. This is Dr. Robert wishing everyone a happy experience of reality.